Victorian England had a wild obsession with ancient Egypt, especially mummies. And if you had enough cash and resources, you could buy a real mummified person. Here are 5 things that Victorians did with Egyptian mummies. As I mentioned, a person wealthy enough could travel to Egypt and purchase a mummy as a very morbid souvenir. And it wasn't just royalty that was mummified, it was pretty much everybody. And a lot of these people were buried in mass graves similar to catacombs. During the 1800s in particular, these burial sites were raided for the bodies that they contained for entertainment. If you're a fan of morbid history, you may have heard of unrolling parties. The most famous of these were conducted by Thomas Pettigrew, a surgeon who would hold public events where he would carefully unwrap a mummy and dissect it while explaining embalming techniques. He was very showy, so these parties were a mix of education and entertainment. Mummies have also been used for medicine. Apothecaries had been selling powdered mummies for hundreds of years before the Victorian obsession started. They were believed to help with headaches and epilepsy, internal bleeding, and a whole host of other issues. There have been seeds and wheat found inside Egyptian tombs, and for a while in the mid to late 1800s, there was a rumor that you could actually grow them. After a few experiments and one hoax that almost convinced a lot of people that it was possible, we found that it is not possible to grow mummy wheat. And finally, they've been used for painting. Mummy brown was a very popular pigment that was made from the skin of mummies mixed with a few other ingredients. The color worked wonderfully for flesh tones and deeper shadows, and it wasn't just Egyptian mummies that have been used for pigment. After the French Revolution, hearts of French kings whose bodies were taken from the Abbey of Saint Denis were also used to make paint. And the last batch of mummy brown paint was manufactured in the 1960s. More strange history and weird trivia, go to my profile.